Hi, my name is uh, Scott Tubbs. My first name is Anthony. I go by Scott. But this video is in support of George Zimmerman. And I'd like to first start off by saying, George, my heart really goes out to you. I'm really good at judging people and being able to read them, not necessarily their mind or anything like that, but I'm a very good judge of character. And one of the most important things that you and the other people in the country have to remember is that there's only really two humans and one person that's not a human that know the facts of this case. That's you. The other one is dead, and the other one is God. And you're going to get people who speculate. I myself, I'm just an average individual. I ran for president of the United States in 2012. If you look up my name, Anthony Tubbs, T-U-B-B-S, or Tubbs for President 2012, I got all kinds of criticism, and I just saw on the internet that people use your words against you, and they did the same thing with me. I saw something on one of the internet websites that said they're going to use your own interview against you. Well, the facts is that you see people that get charged with all kinds of crimes, like the young lady in Houston that ran her husband over, and supposedly that's a crime of passion or a crime of, whatever they call it, because she was in the heat of passion, and so the sentences was not as harsh. And I don't think there was any difference in your situation. You were, obviously, you do not seem like an individual that wants to kill someone, especially a young person at that. And whether they're black or white, that's irrelevant. The problems are, and it's sad that in today's society, and I'm not racist, but black people do, they want, and they look to blame somebody for their failures. And so do the white people. It's not just blacks, it's white people too. For the African Americans out there that hear this and that think that that's a horrible thing for me to say, it's true. White people do it, black people do it. Every human being looks for someone to blame for their problems and their troubles in this world. And the facts is that anyone and everyone out there is going to try to use your unfortunate situation to turn it around to make them wealthy or to benefit or to gain favor. It's just going to happen. It's an unfortunate situation. So there's no way that you could remember exactly what happened. I know I couldn't. I consider myself a fairly intelligent individual. If I had to kill someone in the unfortunate situation that you went through, oh God, I just could not imagine being able to remember exactly everything that happened. And so what they're doing is they're looking to pick everything apart. The bottom line is, you just remember this. Nobody knows the facts but you. I can tell you, based on what I have heard, and I don't know if it's true or not, but the media, if the media is correct and the facts are correct, you should not be in jail. Look, you even had the police department refusing to arrest you. It's an election year. People in Florida, the prosecutor, I mean, when she got up there to announce that they were going to charge you, it even seemed like she was excited about doing that, and she was smiling because she got a chance to get in the national spotlight. And that is sad. That is extremely sad that they would use this unfortunate situation to charge an individual with a crime. So it's an unfortunate situation for yourself. It's an unfortunate situation for Mr. Martin and his family. But sure, they want justice, just like I would want justice. But the facts is, at the end of the day, if you are found not guilty, and I do believe that you will be found not guilty, I don't think that they will still be hanged. So remember, unfortunate situations, just as someone in politics said, let's never let a good disaster go on. In other words, we want to profit from it. Let's not let it go without us profiting from it. I'd like to say this, Mr. Zimmerman, if you need help from me, I've traveled to all 50 states. I know people, I know senators, I know congressmen, which that's nothing to be proud of at this same time, but I'd be more than willing to help you. If you need to go somewhere, anything you need, you give me a call, and I will do what I can to help you. Of course, I'll only do something that's in the best interest of yourself and in the best interest of your case, and only if it's morally and ethically correct. But for the record, I've studied, I've watched all the interviews, and the Martins are hurt, and you can't blame them for being hurt. They're looking for someone to blame. They want justice for their son, and I don't blame them. But I just think it's an unfortunate situation. I don't think that you should be charged. I think that the state of Florida has made an ignorant choice, and they will soon find that out. I don't think there is a juror out there, or a jury in the United States, that could find you guilty. I've read very, very difficult to prove that you had ill will and that you intended. Just nighttime, from what I understand. He had a hoodie on. That's all indications that you want to check somebody out. That doesn't mean you're profiling them. Now, if it was daytime and you could see the individual, they may have a case, they may have an argument. But being it's night, the sense of your safety, your own awareness is heightened, at a heightened alert. I'm sure your adrenaline was going. You couldn't see the individual. You didn't know. It's my belief that you confronted the individual just to see what was going on, and there was probably a verbal altercation that led to a physical altercation. And what is so interesting about that is, if I were a young black man in a white neighborhood, I don't know if it's a nice one or not, but I can only imagine, I would think that it would be. If somebody confronted me, I would be like, who the hell are you to be questioning me? Get away from me. I don't owe you any explanation. And therefore, there may be a physical altercation. But that doesn't mean that you entered that situation with malice in your heart. It was within good intent for you to spend your time as a neighborhood watch person, probably not getting paid anything, says a lot about the individual itself. So just understand that there are people out there that are looking to get famous, to get heard, to get their 5 minutes of fame. It's really sad. Anyone that really truly wants to help you for the right reasons. I myself am willing. I'm big into helping if I can. If there's anything that I can do to help you, I'd be willing to fly wherever you're at. Privately, I don't want anyone to know, not because I'm ashamed, but because I'm not looking to be in the spotlight. I'm looking to help an individual in need of help. But you're more than welcome to email me if you are interested. My email is Scott, S-C-O-T-T, as in Tom, S-C-O-T-T, T-U-B-B-S 2001 at yahoo.com. That's the word Scott, the last name Tubbs, T as in Tom, U as in umbrella, B as in boy, B as in boy, 2001 at yahoo.com. Leave me a way to get back in touch with you. I'd be happy to fly and meet with you. If there's anything that you need that I can help you with, just let me know. But again, I do wish you all the best for you and Trayvon.